Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me. In this video, we're going to do thread the needle pose. It has several variations, but what's most important to me is that your neck and shoulders feel really good because it's so easy in this pose for things to go a little wonky. So you might find it helpful to have a couple of blocks handy and even maybe thinking of this pose as a prone twisting chair, and I'll try to remember to reference that if that's helpful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, come on back to the mat. What we're first going to do is practice this in an upright seated position, just to get a sense of what we're seeking in the shoulders. So in thread the needle, the arm's going to go across the body, and a lot of the time when we're in the position, this is ultimately what ends up happening. People are in this like this, right? And I can only imagine trying to figure out how much longer they have to be in it. Okay, so check in with your shoulders. Just get a sense of how you feel, okay, with your neck, and know that every pose, hopefully, I try to think of any exception, but I can't think of any pose where the goal is this. Okay, so while you're in anything, really trying to keep the space in your joints, protecting it as you get, hopefully, a great stretch, okay, in other targeted areas. So pick an arm, okay, direct the head of the arm bone in the shoulder joint, and then just cross. So it has some similarities to eagle pose, okay, at least the beginnings of the setup here, okay. So we have this, and where it's going to go is into a twist. But we're going to be in a more of a hands and knees position, and the head, the side of the face, will either be on the mat or on a block, okay? Because the target of this position is more of a mid-back twist. The lower half of the body, like I said, it really reminds me of chair pose. We're trying to keep the hips, the knees, the ankles in line with each other, but as we head into it, you'll see it'll be really easy for things to get off kilter, okay? So just have a block available. First, we're just gonna test, okay? Testing on both sides. I'll show it, the back view first. So reaching an arm up, okay? And then just sweeping it through, okay, underneath the other arm, and just noticing, is it possible to get your shoulder to the ground, to get your side of the face to the ground? So see, that I don't know if you can tell this, but the hips can easily swing, okay, toward the side rather than staying level, okay? So this is, whatever tightness you have might be better served here, okay, by raising the floor. So I just want to show it on the other side, so facing you. So I just always try to open it up, and then sweep it through, okay? You might hear the pop, pop, pops. I love the pop, pop, pops. So here, I don't want my seat is going to want to swing toward the camera, okay, toward the side, but I want to really keep hips, knees, ankles in line. Can you kind of see chair pose here with a twist, okay? And if we were in chair pose, okay, be more like reaching the arms out to the sides, okay, in our twist. So having some sort of support, okay, and knowing that while you're in it, we don't want this, okay? So we don't want the shoulders way up by the ears. We want to feel that we have space, okay, all around the neck and shoulders, and that you're really feeling this nice twist, okay, in the midsection without the lower half, okay, getting off kilter, or the upper, okay? So a lot of the time before I come into this, I just go several times. I just reach an arm, and then sweep it through. So priming, okay? A couple more times. So reach, open, and sweep it under, okay? And just noticing how's the body responding. On this one, I'm going to land, okay? So as I land, I do several things all at once, okay? So before I really put a ton of weight, I've got the back of my hand down, fingertips down, and I pull the head of the arm bones back into the shoulder joints. lengthening the spine, and then slowly, okay, making little adjustments without losing my sense of feeling grounded, pulling my hips back in line, okay, with the knees. I'm trying to keep them stacked, hips stacked over the knees, not terribly critical, but it'll allow me more opportunity for depth. So much of the time, I might stay exactly like this, okay? But there are a couple of options, right? At least that are coming to me right off the bat, okay? So you could stay right here or take that top arm, okay, up and around, and I'm hooking it around my, so not this inner thigh, obviously, but the other one, okay? And just opening things up, just trying to get more into that mid-back twist, and yet trying to keep my hips level, trying to keep my shoulders and neck happy. Breathing with this, and then another variation is to bring, okay, the hand that's extended here into just right in front of the shoulder, helping to open things up, and yet trying to keep my hips level, my spine long, okay? Breathing. Now I've seen, okay, there are other variations here with the legs. I mean, you can really just go, just explore. What's so significant though, okay, is that you feel a clear point of the pose. Ooh, it's intense, okay? So exiting carefully, checking in with your shoulders, okay? Checking in with your neck, maybe going through cat and cow, maybe peeking into downward facing dog. Okay, I'm just gonna turn, okay? Getting the other side here, okay? We're not symmetrical, so have the things, okay, that you find helpful around you, okay? Just breathe, lengthen. Again, do a few times, just checking in. Good. And we're just waiting for those pops. My spine, I think every part of me, just like snap, crackle, pop, okay? We're just reaching through. This time going to land, sweep it, and then set up. Okay, so before I really land, okay, before I put a lot of all my weight into this, I want to really make sure I'm grounded and supported and aware, okay? So making sure I still have space for my neck, that my shoulders feel like good, supported, and yet clear channels, okay? Breathing, trying to keep my hips in alignment, okay? Again, maybe exploring these options. I feel like they need a little bit more length. Okay, so here, maybe here, okay? Whatever little tweaks or variations or adjustments that you're doing, exploring, okay, in the pose, really make sure that you feel secure in it, okay? It is one of those poses where you can feel a little wobbly in, okay? So you really want to make sure that you're getting your target, okay? Always knowing, okay, while you're in things and you're able to breathe, but clearly knowing the point, okay? The purpose of the pose, and that it's serving you well. It's a great little just cleanser for the spine. Thread the needle, okay? Again, lots of variations, but choose the best ones for you. I hope that this was helpful and that you have a wonderful day. Namaste.